This is where I landed in Cape Town, South Africa. My first stop was to the Castle of Good Hope. Originally, it was a fort built in 1666 to 1679, but today it is a museum. Next, I went to Camps Bay. It is a beautiful beach where people like to enjoy the scenery. After that, I visited Table Mountain and took an aerial cable car to the top. I left my traveling group and decided to visit Wonder Cave. Wonder Cave is the most beautiful cavern I've ever seen. The next day, I visited Kagalati Trans-Frontier Park. This sub-Sahara landscape is part of the Kalahari Desert. The land is flat, dry, and desert-like. The next park I went to was the Kobe National Park, which is the home of the elephant who can eat up to 800 pounds of grass and leaves each day. The cheetah can run 0 to 60 miles under 3 seconds. The addax antelope is an endangered species. The zebra lives in large groups called harems. The giraffe goes 14 to 19 feet tall. If the horn of a rhino breaks off, it will grow back. Since I was so close to the Victoria Falls, I just had to see them. The Zambezi River flows through 6 countries, including the Victoria Falls, and empties into the Indian Ocean. I went swimming in Devil's Pool. I also took photos of the falls on my camera. The Kabale National Park, the last park I visited, is north of the Victoria Falls. I followed the Zambezi River to Uganda and visited the rainforest. The rainforest is full of wildlife and trees. Kabale is considered the primate capital of the world. They have 13 species of primates and at least 60 other mammals, such as warthogs, buffalo, leopard, African golden cat, mongoose, and otter. The rainforest is 296 square miles and is made up of moist evergreens. Nairobi, Kenya. The city has about 3.5 million people. The city's temperature is between 36.9 and 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Average temperature is 63.9 degrees Fahrenheit. There are approximately 91 days of rain each year. Nairobi is a wealthy city with many businesses, restaurants, shops, and clubs. Many international companies are located there. But right outside the city is very poor. 170,000 people live in Kibera slum, the second largest slum in Africa. These 2 ladies are carrying firewood to cook food or to heat their home. And these 3 kids are probably looking for food. Mogadishu, Somalia, is not a pretty place. Tourists are warned against visiting. Mogadishu is along the southeastern coast of Africa. At the time, the tourist attractions are not safe to visit. The Barkara market is a food and clothing market. Notice all the buildings have been bombed. After 2011, the town, including the market, have tried to rebuild. The mosque is an intellectual, spiritual center for Islam. The mosque is made up of entirely earth, fiber, wood, straw, and limestone. The mosque was built in 1327 as a learning center. It has play space for 2,000 people. This building is one of the UNESCO Heritage Site. Hope you enjoyed my trip to Africa.